Some are just more unique than others. Only Brown Series 7 has the revolutionary sonic technology. 10,000 microvibrations with every stroke. Thoroughness redefined. Series 7, only from Brown.
Our next guest is a Grammy and Oscar winner, Melissa Etheridge, who's one of the world's most famous female rock stars.
She's also an iconic gay and lesbian activist, and soon she'll be back in Australia. Her music is famous around the world. Rock icon Melissa Etheridge has sold more than 30 million albums. On top of Grammy, she's won an Oscar for her original song in Al Gore's environmental documentary, An Inconvenient Truth.
Now we can become the greatest generation, the generation that changed, the generation that woke up and did something and changed.
Like other stars of her calibre, Melissa's personal life has frequently made headlines. At 43, she was diagnosed with breast cancer.
The chemotherapy takes you as far down into hell as you've ever been.
But she fought and won. Melissa is also one of the most recognised gay activists in the world.
It's a huge thing to tell our kids that, yeah, your parents are just as married as Jack and Jill's parents.
Her own coming out in the 90s made headlines, and since then she's been fighting for equality.
Well, I got up and said, you know, well, I'm proud to say I've been a lesbian all my life. And everyone went, wow, you know, hollers.
Next year, Melissa will return to Australia for the first time in 13 years for a national tour. Melissa Etheridge, you rock. Thanks for joining us from LA this morning. It'd be great to have you back in Australia. What can fans expect from your tour?
Oh, you know, I haven't been down there for a while, so I want to do everything they want to hear. I'm even going to ask them what they want to hear. I'm going to do the hits. I'm going to do, oh gosh, I've got so many songs now. I'm going to rock. Nice big long show. We're going to have a great time.
Now, that's a show. Melissa, you're always vocal about your views on same-sex equality. We've got your president here at the moment, but our Prime Minister is opposed to gay marriage. What would you like to say to her?
Well, actually, I've heard this morning that she's taking pretty much the same stance that our President Obama took, where he says, you know, personally, I'm not for this, for same-sex marriage, but if I'm correct, a couple of hours ago she said she'd be open to the Parliament actually having a vote on it. So, you know, personally, I mean, she doesn't have to get gay married, you know, but I believe that, you know, when you look at the freedoms and all of our diversity in all of our nations, it's best for all of us to recognize that love is love, and relationships and families are strong when they're committed. And what's good for some of us is good for all of us.
Yeah, it certainly is a big political issue right now. You're a breast cancer survivor. How did that change you?
Oh, having breast cancer really changed my life. It focused me on my health. It focused me on the things that are important to me, you know, life and how life is to be lived, and the joy in life and my work. And I've definitely set my own path after that, after having breast cancer.
Yeah, very inspirational. Melissa, you have 4 children. Of course, you're going to take off from talking to us. You've got to pick them up from school this afternoon. Are you pretty much just a regular mum away from what you do on stage?
You know, as much as I can be. You know, my kids know that I have a kind of crazy job, and that I am famous, and that I sing. But other than that, you know, sometimes they like my food, sometimes they don't. Sometimes I make them happy, sometimes I make them go to bed. You know, I am mom.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sure you are. 4 kids, aged from 14 down to 5, so you have your hands full. Thank you very much for taking time out and joining us this morning.
Thank you so much.
Great. Thanks, Melissa. And Melissa Etheridge's Australian tour kicks off in July next year. For all the dates and the details, go to our website. It's all there.